Hello, just thought I would share. Came in tonight into the boa closet. Again, I have all my boas just roaming around in a specific closet that I've built up to house them and keep them safe. They can't get out, and they climb all around. Up there, up to the top is about 8 feet, and then they climb down and they can go all the way to the floor. And I have open terrariums where they go in and they go to the bathroom. So people that are concerned, I've had a few rude people say, "Oh my gosh, you're pooping all over the place." No, that's not how it happens. I'm not going to say they've never pooped outside of the cages, but immediately I clean that up. I love my reptiles. I pay attention to them. I look at them 10 times a day, and probably most of into the night. I'm a night person, so I'm always up really late at night. So I come in here, I'm always looking at them. It's about 11:30 right now. So there is my hypoboa, and this is Leo. Leo, usually they're hiding in their hide boxes up here on the top. There's hide boxes in the back. They're usually during the day. I have a UVB light up there that lights up everything for daytime, and they hide during the daytime. But at night, I have a bright light right there to lighten this up because it's very dim. But I run a CFL bulb, a really low watt CFL bulb at night, and then that gives the nutrients to the plant that I've moved in here, the pothos plant, and the snakes just come out at night and they come hang out. And my voice is probably going to disturb them, but they don't seem to be too bothered. They're not shifting too much. When I come in and open the door and catch them doing things, they totally change their personalities. And they're like, "Oops, we got to hide, or we got to, not do what we were doing and let him know what's going on." But Leo right there is just chilling out. But then you come up here, and I've got one of my hypo or leopard boas. This is the Sonoran leopard boa. Camera's not going to focus on her. Let's see if I can move the light. And then Manny, my Nicaraguan boa, which is the largest of the male. Paisley is my female leopard boa, but you can just see Manny's courting the leopard boa, Sonoran leopard boa. He just loves to hang out and is always real close to them. And it doesn't seem to bother anybody, so I just let them do what they do. And you can see it goes back over here. They're just, being snakes, enjoying hanging out together. I mean, over 4 years, I assume. I don't see any hostile behavior or anything. But one thing they are doing, and also too, I just wanted to post, they're somehow getting in their water bowls and make sure my cat's not coming in here. I got a water bowl, big water bowl in the back there, and water bowls throughout, and they get in the water bowls and they're flipping the water everywhere. I had to come in here with a towel and dry all the glass. See some of the remnants of the water there. They had water all over the wood, and I don't understand what they're doing, flipping the water, or how the water's. It's water. It's not urine or anything. It's just water, and then a lot of water spills down onto my step stool and onto the ground, and then water all over the cages. I don't understand what they're doing. But you can see Paisley's orange belly. She's got a very pretty belly, and she has shed, so she looks good. And now they're starting to get kind of bothered with me shining a light on them. But that's, I don't know, I just cool observing hanging out with my snakes. The other snake is not as social, and that is Carmilla. Carmilla's back in the corner back there, and they just ate about 4 days ago. They all are eating rats, medium-sized rats. Yeah. Cool how they're just hanging out. But I leave their cages open, I mentioned that. And so they can come in and out when they want. And they do. They go into their substrate and moisture and stuff in there, and they go and hang out in there. And then I got one down here, and they go poop and go root around in the substrate that doesn't have a top on it. I just leave it like that. It works out really, really well. Lights are on a timer system. And down there I have a infrared ceramic heater right down there, and that's on a thermostat, and the thermostat sensor is right there at the bottom of that corner. And you see it stays between about 83 to about 86 degrees in here. Man, I can't get away from my animals. My dog comes in here, and the cat comes in here, and the cat will sometimes get locked in here with the snakes or the lizards because I can't see the cat. The cat doesn't hurt anybody, and the dog doesn't hurt anybody. All right, I'm gonna leave y'all boas alone so you can go back to doing what you were doing. Here's how dim it is in here at night. I just believe that, kind of moonlight, it kind of illuminates a little bit, really dim light. I think that's beneficial for my boa. It's just not to be in complete darkness. At night, it's like a 5-watt CFL bulb, very small, but it just puts a little glow, and the camera's going to magnify that light even more, but it's really, really dim. And the snakes just, they kind of congregate to this light at night. And of course it's much more darker down there, and much more darker up here on the top. That's what I've chosen to do, and I think it's really successful. The snakes appear to be really, really happy, and everyone seems to be getting along wonderfully. Thanks for watching. Check back for more content. Always making boa and tegu content. Bye-bye. And veiled chameleon content.